The Bug Bux Podcast!
We've got a curveball in store for you. We're going to do this episode a little different. This is a would you rather.
Would you rather eliminate every callback forever or eliminate every scheduling issue forever?
Oh, that one's easy. I would eliminate every scheduling issue because not every callback is bad.
Would you rather have unlimited leads but only close 20% of them, or have half as many leads but close 80%?
I'd take the unlimited leads. If I have like 6 billion leads and I close 20% of them.
Would you rather start your business over? Oh man, would you start Proof over today with all the knowledge that you have now, or keep the business you have but forgot everything that you learned to build it? What a question.
Oh, that one's easy. I'm keeping my company. Too much blood, sweat, tears, dude. That's a good question. What would you do? Hey everyone, welcome to the Bug Bux Podcast. I'm Allan, happy to be with you today. We've got a curveball in store for you. We're going to do this episode a little different. Co-hosting this episode with me is my main man, Matt Rogers, partner at Lizard Marketing. He's the one running the show over there. Say what's up, Matt.
What's up, everybody?
So we're going to get into that in a second, but hey, I want you to check out what's happening in the Bug Bux Plus school group, in the school community. Also, Bug Bux Con is around the corner. It doesn't feel like it's soon, but it's coming. February 24th through the 26th. Tickets just got released this week to the general public. They were available for Bug Bux Plus members for about a month before we opened them up to the general public. VIP is going to sell out quickly. It sold out super quick last year. And then I had a bunch of people DMing me, hey, how do I get in VIP? And it was sold out. We have capacity there. So you don't want to miss that. I don't know where to buy tickets, but you can Google it or something. So, all right, Matt. So today, shout out to JC and Jordan because they gave us a template. All right. This is a would you rather, and we're going to flip roles a little bit. Matt's going to be asking me the questions. And then also we're just going to banter a little bit, go back and forth on some of these topics. I don't even know what's in there, Matt. I hope it's about pest control. If not, we'll make it about pest control. But
no, it is.
All right.
So
all right, let's do this.
They've broken it down by categories. I'll ask you the question, and then we'll just go back and forth a little bit, okay?
Let's do it.
So we're going to start in sales. Would you rather have unlimited leads but only close 20% of them, or have half as many leads but close 80%?
I'd take the unlimited leads.
Wait, that's a good call, I guess.
If I have like 6 billion leads and I close 20% of them.
Yeah. You know, it's funny when you responded to that, I read that question differently. And so I agree with you. If the faucet for marketing was wide open and you didn't have a budget cap, closing ratio is 20%, I guess I would take the 20%. But if you're a little guy and you're on a fixed budget, you need to work on your sales team and you need to get that closing rate up around 80% for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is that Lizard, shameless plug, they get us plenty of leads. So,
all day.
But unlimited would be nice, especially if they're free.
Unlimited would be great. We get some damn cheap leads, so we're getting it as close to unlimited as we can. This next question is going to be a little touchy for your audience.
Uh-oh, I don't even know what it is.
Marketing. Would you rather rely entirely on door-to-door sales or entirely on digital marketing?
Oh, so I would do digital marketing if it was that's all I could do. Digital marketing, that's a no-brainer for me. Even though door-to-door is important to Proof, it's an important part of our industry. Digital marketing, especially if I have number one, the first question, if I don't unlimited leads, even without that, that's the few. As Proof grows, while door-to-door is still growing each year, it represents a smaller percent of our new customers because digital marketing is ramping up, referrals ramping up.
Higher.
So I would do digital. Yeah,
I'm with you 100%. I feel biased. I'm obviously biased, but I know exactly what I would do if I was starting a pest control company right now, and it would be like fully digital. Okay, next category is operations. This is interesting. Would you rather eliminate every callback forever or eliminate every scheduling issue forever?
Oh, that one's easy. I would eliminate every scheduling issue because I've said this before, folks. Not every callback is bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I have two different types of callbacks, and some people lump them together. Callback A, hey, I just noticed a wasp nest. It just showed up. You guys were out here doing the regular service 3 weeks ago. Can you come take care of the wasp nest? That is a good thing. You're building value. You want those. Callback B, hey, you guys have been out 3 times to take care of the ants in my kitchen and they're still there. That is bad. We want to avoid those, but not all callbacks are bad. And it's a great way to build value in your service and charge higher prices. If someone's canceling, one of our tools is we look at their service history and say, oh, it looks like we've done a couple extra services over the last few months for you. How did those work out? And then we build that value, remind them, hey, this isn't just, preventative. We're proactive about this by responding to their calls and stuff. So anyway, that's easy, man. I would eliminate the scheduling errors.
I agree with you 100% because adjusting schedule takes money off of the day that you should be receiving that production. And then you get these gaps in your schedules that are going to be tough to fill. So I'm on your page 100%. Ooh, hiring. Would you rather hire experienced technicians with average attitudes or inexperienced technicians with amazing attitudes? This one's easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You already know, Matthew
Yeah.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna take those inexperienced techs
All day long.
because they can learn it. It's
Yeah.
nice having experienced techs. It is. It's nice having those guys that are problem solvers that know a lot more than I do. But if I'm dealing with an average attitude versus
Yeah.
a superior attitude, that guy can learn or
Yeah.
gal can learn.
It will impact every one of his peers and how they think about their work and showing up to their work, right? So give me somebody who's teachable, that's got an amazing attitude all day long, like all day.
Yes, sir.
I love this one. Leadership. Would you rather have a superstar employee who hurts your culture or an average employee who makes everyone around them better?
Yeah, that also, like, I take that average Joe Schmo that has a great attitude and personality. This reminds me of so I think it was Nick Saban. It was some college football coach that was talking about in the recruiting process, or somebody needs to, when you listen to this, tag me in a post in the Facebook group and let me know who this is, because I know it's going to sound familiar. But this coach was talking about this like 5-star elite athlete. And he was saying, hey, he could go out Friday night, drink all night, dance all night. He'll show up on Saturday and just perform incredibly because he's the best one on the field and whatever. And they're like,
Yeah.
we're not worried about him because of him.
Yeah.
We're worried about him because he's going to take other people out with him.
With him.
And those
exactly.
other people that he takes out with him, they're not going to be able to perform well after drinking and partying all night. And so I don't want that person, even though they're a really high performer, because they're going to affect the other people on the team.
My dad always said you hire slow, but you fire fast, particularly if there's a cancer. Get them out fast.
Yep. Yep.
I'm on that page. I love this next question. This next question is growth. Would you rather grow your company to 5 million with high profits or 20 million with marginal profits?
So if I'm I'll take the 20 million. I think for me there's this thing in the back of my head that makes me think I can fix the profits. So I want that revenue. And with revenue fixing efficiencies, it makes it a lot easier. It's like driving a car. It's easier to steer if you're actually moving. If you're just sitting in the driveway, turning those wheels is really hard, right? But I'd probably take the 20 million. What about you?
I'm the opposite, actually. And I actually have a quick calculation. So dad's profit margins when he was all the way up, was around 42% for pest control, which in this industry, it's a little unheard of, right? So that meant when I jumped on board and he was $8 million, he was taking home 42% of that, right? We've met so many owners and operators that are sometimes south of 15%, right? For their profit margin, contingent on how invested they are in things like door to door. So just for some like gentle perspective, a $2 million company with a 42% profit margin, that owner's taking home $840,000 a year. But that company would need to be $7.6 million for him to take home that money if his profit margin were only like 11%, right? So my dad would say, and I think maybe he just drilled it into my head, give me a smaller company with a higher margin that I can grow, because I'll use that margin to grow my company.
I can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that. Plus, it's easier to operate a $2 million company than an $8 million company. You have
Bro.
less people, less
Yeah.
headaches, less problems, less customers, and your EBITDA multiple. That would be
Exactly.
interesting. Like
Exactly.
what that would do.
Oh my. I love this next question. Customer service. Would you rather have every customer leave a 5-star review or have every customer refer a new customer? This is kind of a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have every customer refer a new customer. I love referrals.
Yeah.
I have found that people who get referred retain the company, stay with the company longer than the person that referred them, even though both stay indefinitely. But those are just sticky. Those are the best leads. 5-star reviews are cool, and they're becoming more and more important.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? What would you do?
So it's 6 of one and half dozen of the other, I feel like is the right colloquial for it. So for 5-star reviews, it is the currency for artificial intelligence, right? And so all of these companies that are struggling to get their reviews in, they're going to feel the wind in the sails of these other companies that have a crap ton of reviews that are coming in constantly. But to your point, referral builds route density, and route density is one of your biggest net drivers for your company, right? And so when you have referral, you've already got all of the trust verified. This person's calling you, they're ready to go because their neighbor said so, and you picked up their neighbor, right? And so this one's, you could flip a coin on this one for me. You'll grow the company really well either way, but you grow it with AI in one direction, or you grow it with route density in the other direction. That was a tricky question.
Yep. I liked it.
Okay. This one's a little weird. Technology. Would you rather give up artificial intelligence forever or give up automation forever? Would you rather give up AI forever or give up automation forever?
Okay.
This might be a little bit of a
Well,
trap.
yeah, I feel like, a lot of the benefit of AI is automation.
Yeah, exactly. I would say
Um,
give up automation and go with AI.
of course you would say that. Of course. I probably would too, just because we're just scratching the surface with AI.
We are.
So I don't want to miss out on what's coming, and I
Yeah.
don't even know what's coming.
Oh man, it's crazy. Some of the stuff even I'm publishing tomorrow is crazy. But to your point, AI makes automations. I have Claude building new skills and building agents all the time. And at this point, I'm just like, Claude, check my email. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what are you publishing, and where are you publishing it?
This is the next episode for Search and Destroy talks about specifically how the landscape for all these business owners that are following you right now, the landscape is wide open. Only 10% of the entire United States, right? It's actually a little less than 10% of the entire United States has put their flag in the ground to control AI answers in their market. And so I think the answer for me is, especially for right now, especially in our industry, the pest control industry, it's going to be AI all day, every day.
So with Search and Destroy, people go to YouTube, and it's Lizard's YouTube, or where do they check that?
Hit it up, head on over. You can search Lizard marketing. You can search and destroy. It'll pop up. We're trying to put out information as constantly as we can to get people in front of all these things that are changing with artificial intelligence. And it's wild to try to keep up with. In fact, I built a brain inside of my Claude that helps me stay in front of all of this stuff. So
Dude,
you have to, because it's happening all the time. So I say for that question in particular, give me AI, you can keep automation. I think
it's crazy because we own a digital marketing agency together, and I'll show up for meetings like on a weekly basis and hear about something new, or see one of your Search and Destroy videos, or one of your shorts or reels. And I'm like, what? That changed. Like, how does,
different landscape than the last like 5 months even. It's crazy.
dude, it's so good that you're doing this, so that people don't. I mean, you're basically the news for AI. That's kind of
And
cool.
pest control.
Yeah, that's kind of
It's
cool.
true. Okay, pest control is this next category. We're close. We got 3 more. Would you rather only treat termites for the rest of your career or treat rodents? I know.
Oh, that's the best question yet.
I know.
I think I got to go termite.
Me too.
Recurring revenue.
Recurring
There's
revenue.
tons of liability with it,
Yeah,
but I think I got to go termite.
you do. It is the recurring revenue. When somebody's ready to come and buy proof, they're going to buy your recurring revenue, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, all of the components are there for the one times. And I don't know, you can probably warranty rodent work. And I don't know what it's like in Phoenix,
Yeah.
but in the state of North Carolina, you can't sell your home without having a third-party termite contract on your home, right?
Yep. And you have to pre-treat here, and yeah, you have to do an inspection. So, yeah, dude, I think that's my favorite question so far.
Me too. It's recurring revenue for sure. People see
Yeah.
those big ticket cash grab come in, especially new PCOs, and their eyes get big. But the real money is in growing your recurring revenue. It truly is.
Yeah, and for me, there's this connection between termite and residential, and then there's this connection between rodent
Yeah.
and commercial. And I know that's not always the case. I know there's crossover there, but that's where my mind's going, and I'll take the residential.
Me too. All day, every day. The profit margin for residential is so good. All right. One more question, then we got a bonus. Would you rather start a brand new pest control company today or buy an existing company that's struggling?
Ooh, there's so many what ifs.
I
So
know.
I would love having the leg up. I would
Yeah.
love, depending on how much I have to pay, and specifically what the multiple they're asking for. I'm looking at buying 3 companies right now. Like we're in the very early stages, and we're getting it down. Like we're learning a lot about it, and we do really well. So I'd probably buy.
Yeah. I think that is super smart. I'm not necessarily on the other side, but because we do this digital marketing thing together, and because we have friends like Travis and Tyler, and because we have friends like Kevin, I'm watching these guys build their companies from the ground up, brand new, and with so much wind in their sails, just by virtue of their like creativity and their digital marketing, their prowess. And so I can see it go both ways. I've been, you're doing it at Anti-Cimex. That has a huge mergers and acquisitions segment, right? It's a big part of their strategy. But there's something to, maybe it's just like the entrepreneur in me, but there's something to knowing the mechanics of something like social media and then just trying to set fire in a new market. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Bonus question. Would you rather start your business over? Oh man, would you start Proof over today with all the knowledge that you have now, or keep the business you have but forgot everything that you learned to build it? What a question.
Oh, dang.
No.
So cute. Oh, so I wouldn't know anything, which would make me useless to a lot of the companies that aren't proof. So if they're saying like all my connections are gone to the industry, like I don't know anyone, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Oh, but with what proof is worth, where that would give me. Oh man.
What a question.
So what I'm thinking in my head is like, will that money give me the runway to be able to learn everything I've learned in the last 12 years? Dude, giving up proof would be so hard, even if it made me dumb.
So hard.
Which sometimes I'm dumb anyway.
No.
Oh, dude, what would I do? Okay, I know I have to choose one. I know the popular answer is like give away the money and then you still are smart, you could rebuild it, which I could. It would take me some time, but I'm keeping my company. I'm keeping my company. Too much blood, sweat, tears, dude. I'm keeping my company.
Call Paul up and go ahead and sell.
Yeah.
If you don't have the mechanics to further grow it anymore, you're gonna do fine.
I'd have to sell. Yeah, I have really good people in place, really good people that could kind of take it over, but That's a good question. What would you do?
I think I'm on the same place. We grew Killingsworth really fast, 8 to 28 in like 6 years, right? And we learned a crap ton between when I jumped on and when we got going. But it ages you so much to push that hard. Do you know what I mean? And it takes a toll. And so even with everything I've learned, which is invaluable, to go back and start from scratch, you'd have to pay that again. And I'm just not sure I could do it.
Yeah, the way that I'm kind of justifying this is if I have the money and hopefully I know enough. I'm trying to think if this is like a complete like brain like wipe the slate clean situation, or do I know enough that like, hey, I don't know anything. I need to pay somebody to help me, because then at least I could do that. But starting from scratch is freaking hard. Like I think about that, and I don't think I'll ever do it again with a pest control company where I just start zero. So no, I'm taking the money and running. I'm calling Paul.
Paul,
sell the company.
I've lost all the info. I don't even want it anymore. I'll see you in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That was
so
awesome.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting. We've never done that before.
You should do more of that. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, they could do all sorts of stuff, like, because I didn't look at them beforehand. I don't know if you did, but
just before.
Just like, they could throw me all sorts of curveballs or whatever, but that's a new segment that we do on here, is the Would You Rather.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. You could break that down into any topic.
Awesome. Well, hey, Matt, dude, you did me a favor today because I was going to be flying solo and you have a dinner to get to with Mr. Mike Rogers himself. So appreciate you, man. Lizard, guys, the cool thing about Lizard is go check it out. Go talk to those people and see what they recommend. There's no obligation. Like, I just sent someone this week to talk with Brent at Lizard. And I told Brent, like, hey, he's not going to be our client. He's trying to gather some information. He's not at that stage. And Brent's like, absolutely, man. Like, I'll help him. Yeah. So nothing to lose there. We're helping quite a few companies. So anyway, Matt from Lizard, thank you. Guys, check out Search and Destroy. Go to Lizard's YouTube. Follow Matt on Instagram. He's posting these on his personal. Follow Lizard on Instagram. You don't want to miss this stuff. I can't even understand it. So shout out to Matt. Shout out to the Lizard Squad. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much for listening to the Bug Bux Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please show your support by subscribing and leaving us an honest 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thank you, and we'll catch you on the next episode.